Hey everybody, it's Rebecca the Dietitian.
I'm Lynn Morris from SaraFresh.
We are here at the top of the Ringling Bridge. We'll give you a little, there's Sarasota, beautiful. And we're bundled because it's under 70 degrees. So in Florida, we're freezing.
Like so funny about it all. But it feels good actually.
Feels
I like
great.
It. Yeah.
So this is like our pre-Thanksgiving. It's nice that it's cold for a minute. Well, cold. Sorry, Northeasterners.
Well, I go to Memphis on Sunday and it's 30 there, so that's cold.
So, so we wanted to talk to you about it's Thanksgiving coming up. Did you know? So, and the holidays.
Yes.
So a lot of people have a hard time staying healthy during the holidays.
Yes.
And we just figured we would give you some of our tips. I mean, we'll have more to come, but let's start with like 2 tips to get through Thanksgiving as a healthy person.
I have one.
Okay, what's yours?
So I've been thinking about it, and really, this whole thing is like a holistic approach. It's mind, body, and spirit, right?
Yes.
I mean, it's not just the foods we eat, but it's the way that we think. And so for me, Thanksgiving is a time of gratitude. And so set your mind. When I set my mind on things that I'm grateful for, then it really sets the tone of my whole day. Because whatever I'm telling myself, my cells believe, right? So just finding 1 or 2 things every day to be grateful for.
Yeah.
So that's one of my tips.
I'm grateful for Lynn.
I'm grateful for you. You're so
and
sweet.
Friendship and Sarasota and
cold
just
weather.
so many things. And if that's like a kind of a good idea, because if you set the intention like to be grateful that you're healthy and well, then your cells believe it, and it's hard to just go eat all the pie, like the whole pie.
Right, exactly.
And there's so many holiday tips I want to share, but we'll save some for later.
So that's one for me. What's yours?
Okay, so Thanksgiving, often you're invited somewhere or you're hosting, but if you're invited somewhere, if you're hosting, you kind of have control over what's healthy, right, that shows up. But if you're going somewhere, you don't have a lot of control. Like, you won't have a lot of control.
You have no power over what they make. Right.
But often it's polite and kind of thoughtful to offer to bring something. So what I do is I offer to bring something, and then I bring something that's super healthy and delicious, or maybe 2 or 3 things that I know that I love, so that I can eat them and like fill my plate with those. And it's not that I don't indulge in other things. It's like if I can fill my plate though with the things that I made that I love, something like, I'll tell you a tip like that everybody loves. It's the easiest thing in the world if you're like in a time crunch or if you're traveling. Go to the grocery store, pick up 1 giant bag of organic lettuce, spinach, I like spinach, a bag of slivered almonds, and a bag of cranberries. And that is like your salad. That's 3 ingredients. Everybody goes, oh, this is so great. Who made this? And I'm like, it's 3 things. And I threw them in a bowl. Right. And then it goes really well with either a balsamic vinaigrette or like a raspberry walnut vinaigrette, something like that. Super easy. Or you could bring something more hearty like a quinoa, cranberry, something, But make it healthy.
Walnuts.
Make it in walnuts. And
I'm feeling walnuts. And make both of those.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And make it delicious so that, and filling, and so you know that there's something there that you can like go to fill yourself up.
I love that.
And then you're full and satisfied and happy, and you don't have to eat, like you can have a little bit of all the other things so that you're participating and enjoying the day, but you don't have to like count on those things for your whole sustenance for that day.
Exactly. I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
And just remember how bad it feels when you just like eat way too much and you're just sitting there like hating.
I know. So playing the tape through, like how am I going to feel? That's another tip. That's like mindset of think about when I eat. I'm imagining myself eating all of these things, and how am I going to feel after?
Right.
And then it might be helpful.
There's always tomorrow, you can. There's always leftovers, and there's always food that you can eat later that day or the next day. You don't have to eat all the things right at that moment. So there's an extra free tip.
Yeah, that's good. So then my other tip would be just really be nice to yourself. It's 1 day of the year. I already know that I'm going to have some choices that are not going to make me feel great, and I'm going to be really nice to myself about it. My mom's making food. I love being with her. It's going to be just so wonderful. And then what I do is, because I have a juice company, I pre-plan that I'm going to do a juice cleanse. So I get through the holidays, and then I really just decide I'm doing a 5-day juice cleanse.
I love that.
Right after the first, and then you can kind of give yourself a little bit of permission to indulge and be bad and not perfect and all of those things. So,
I've definitely done that. I'm like, Lynn, hook me up. Like, I need juices. I've after traveling or after something like this, it's like I just need to like put good things back in.
It's
and
true.
Replenish.
It's true. And then just a practical, I'm going to give a third, whatever.
Okay.
You can pick which ones. But a third one is to, I talked about mindset for both of mine, but the actual food part, load up on salad first. Like have one plate of just like a humongous salad of greens or fruit,
Yep.
And then go back for your whatever.
Or juice. Have juice before you go. Like
exactly.
something to nourish your body. And then you do make, like, your decisions are a lot better when you're not starving.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. So, and we're grateful for you guys.
Yeah, thankful. Peace.
So if you like our videos, consider subscribing. You can also put our information up there so you can follow us and find us. But we're really grateful for you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And for the rest of you around the world, happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.